Alright, so, oh, I got something stuck on my head. I'm on a late night run for ingredients for party dip. I figured why not take this opportunity to go a little further into design. Because today in class we only scratched the surface of design. Just a little surface, scratched it. Let's dig a little deeper. I'll show you some of the things we're going to be talking about as we get stared at funny looks for talking to our phone or walking through the store. All right, I'll be right back. Check it out. You see all those signs at the top? Rice, salad dressing, ketchup, mustard, aisle 12. Gluten-free, canned fruit, peanut butter. Aisle 13. All the way down the store. Blue banners, all the way down. That, my wonderful pupils, is called signage. So that's a type of graphic design. Basic blue and white, pretty simple, straightforward, but recognizable nonetheless. So keep that in mind, that's signage. Oh, you know what else is signage? The end of each end cap is this red and darker red, and low prices every day. What's this one say? Oh, there's not one on that one. There is one on these. Sale, 2 for $4. That is also signage. It's uniform and it's recognizable throughout the store. All right. One thing we need tonight is paper plates. We have Meijer brand paper plates, pretty blue packaging, and the plates have a nifty little design on them. Or we have Dixie paper plates, which are white. And these paper plates, which are just white. So, not a whole lot of design went into those plates. Well, I take that back. Not a lot of graphic design went into those, but somebody did have to design that plate. How are we gonna make a plate that holds food? But somebody did have to design these plates and put a pretty little pattern on them of blue and darker blue circles and bars. So some people are drawn to that. They might be like, ooh, I want these pretty paper plates. Some people are like, I don't care what the paper plates look like, as long as they hold food. But it's a personal preference. But that is a job of designers, to try to lure or get attention to a product or a service or something. So which ones are we gonna choose? Now let's see. Ooh, purple and blue flower. White. What should I go with? What do you think I'm gonna go with? Take a second. If you had to pick, which one is Hardenbrook gonna go with? What would you think? And yes, I did just use my name in the third person. And the winner is Meijer Ultra with the gray. I don't know what we'd call that pattern, but I chose these because gray, you know, neutral color, nothing too crazy. This is for a work function at my wife's work. So I don't know, something about that design on the plate reminds me of wallpaper. So we went with that. All right, to be continued. Now here's an example of where design maybe went a little wrong, and I'll show you what I mean. So I'm in this aisle with storage bags, dish detergent, paper plates, you know, things for around the house. And right here in the middle in a random section is Dove Men Care, Old Spice, Dial, body wash, Aveeno, stress relief body wash, more body wash. Why is body wash next to the pest control? I don't know. What are they trying to say? But it's just kind of weird that soap is right here with pest control, and then garbage bags, and then, what is this? Napkins, Kleenexes. So, I don't know, but whoever designed the layout of this or designed where the products are gonna go, I think maybe they were thinking about something else when they did this part. I'm sure not the only one, but I feel like soap and body wash should be over kind of by the pharmacy where like toothpaste is and razors and deodorant and all that stuff. I don't know, that's just me. So anyway, let's find some trash bags. So one thing we're gonna learn about in design will be copywriting, but more particular will be word choice. So here's kind of an example of that. We have hefty garbage bags. What's the word hefty? It sounds kind of strong, right? It's hefty, it'll hold stuff, it's strong, it's big. And it's not just strong, it's ultra strong. Those are words we want to use. Now we just have large trash drawstring bags. So those words hefty and ultra strong are chosen for a reason. Because if you want a trash bag, you want something that's hefty and ultra strong. You don't want to take the trash out. How many of y'all have done this? Taking the trash out and the bag breaks and like nasty juice or water or liquid or whatever's in the trash spills out. We don't want that. We want something hefty. So that's a pretty good example of word choice. Next up, we need cream cheese. Let's go find the cream cheese. Where could it be? Okay. I found a good example of packaging design. So tell me which one you like better. So I drink coconut milk. I don't like regular milk. I like coconut. Ooh, I've never seen this before. That looks good. Almond milk blended with bananas. Sorry. Oh, why did that catch my eye? Why do you think that caught my eye? Amongst all these different colors, why did that one catch my eye? If you said because it's bright yellow, you would be correct. So color is another way to use, or another thing to use to catch the attention of somebody, whether it's a product or a advertisement or a package. So back to the original package design thing I was going to talk about. I want to show you. I drink coconut milk. Yeah. Or I drink almond milk. We have Simply Almond. Distinctive looking jug. Pretty plain forward, simple colors. Brown or blue. Just a picture of an almond on the front. That's not the kind I get. I get this kind. The Khalifa Farm. Khalifa being California. Look at the difference in these packages. Got the logo with the girl in the, I think it's over, probably almond tree leaves, maybe? I don't know. But I like that coconut milk. That stuff's the bomb. But the packaging is better on it. So that's an example of packaging design, which is another form of graphic design. Milk, but I like coconut cream for my coffee. All right. Okay, so I found the cream cheese, but it's not really worthy of making a blurb about because the packaging on it's boring. Nothing really to it. So, but now we're looking for canned meat. Yes, you heard me right. Canned meat. We're looking for canned chicken because we're making buffalo chicken dip. So let's see what we got here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna flip this camera around. All right, I'm back. Canned chicken. Did you all even know that chicken can come in a can? It's kind of weird to think of a chicken being in a can. 100% natural. Chicken breast in a can. All right, sure. We'll walk with that. We're gonna get 2 of those. No, we're not, because they're $2.29. And I'm pretty sure all canned chicken probably tastes the same. It's probably pretty bland. So we're gonna go over to the Meijer white chicken, which is only $1.99. So we'll, I don't know, save that change on that. Okay, those of you who know me know I like to go on rants and kind of go ooh, and stray from the path a little bit. So this is one of those instances. I'm not trying to steal any Mr. Schulte or Holman or Miss Wang's Thunder, but I got a little bit of a lesson for you that's not related to design, but cool nonetheless. So check out, this is a very famous label. Spam. But do you know which state consumes the most spam out of all of the states? I'll show you again. Spam. Now, one cool thing about this label, it's stuck in time. It's like, this is the same label, I think, from the 80s when I was a kid. But So I'm not going to tell you the state. Those of you who want to chime in, maybe I'll throw a little extra props your way. You could tell me the state, but what I will tell you is the history lesson behind it. It is most consumed there because the state fell in love with it during World War II. And they fell in love with it because during World War II, a whole bunch of GIs, military, were stationed in this state. And they were served this because it's very salty and it does not require to be refrigerated, and it will stay good without being refrigerated. So some of you are probably like, yuck. But that's a fun little history lesson that, I don't know, you may or may not learn in another class. Or useless trivia you could use if you ever find yourself doing a trivia game or watching a game show, or maybe Jeopardy, who knows. So, yeah, good talk. Uh-oh, my mask is slipping now. There we go. So y'all will definitely think this is gross, but I drink a little bit of this mixed with water every day. But I always like the label on it because it's so just basic. It's yellow and red, and then you got who I presume are oh yeah, they are the Braggs. Patricia and Paul Bragg. And there's a reason there are pictures on here. It's a type of advertising which you'll learn about. And it's supposed to paint like a trustworthy picture. Here's this couple. They make this special concoction of apple cider vinegar with the mother, which is very important. You want it to have the mother. But what I saw, and I'm tempted to try, you guessed it, coconut vinegar? Oh, it has a mother in it too. Maybe. Yeah, I might have to check this out. My low battery thing comes on. So real quick, we're looking for some hot sauce. We need Frank's hot sauce. And bam, there it is. Frank's, no, we need Frank's buffalo sauce. That's what we need. Because we're making buffalo chicken dip. And I believe that cures the music. Ooh, hot buffalo. No, the sauce is not made out of buffaloes. Also, just another friendly reminder that this is the best hot sauce around, Cholula. The wooden top, can never go wrong with Cholula. But check out the packaging on here. All the hot sauce packaging. There's a lot of pretty cool packages. Packaging design, I should say. But since my battery's low, I can't get in depth with it. There's also a woman walking down the aisle. I think she thinks I'm crazy. Okay, so I really do want to continue this magical little design journey, but my phone's about to die, so I guess I should put it into this. But one thing I wanted to say before I run out of battery is to tie this all together. And so everything I talked about tonight, hey, how's it going? A form of design, visual. So packaging design, the signage that I pointed out, those are all visual types of design, graphic design. So this class is journalism, but the emphasis is visual literacy, visual communication. How do we read what we see? Why do we read it the way we read it? And if we're going to design something, how do we design something that communicates a message or draws the attention? So keep that in mind. So tonight's heavy on the visual design. Well, all class is going to be. But since this unit right now, we're talking about the different types of design before we really focus on visual and graphic design. So I hope you enjoyed this little bit of grocery supermarket sweep, which was ask your parents about supermarket sweep. That used to be the jam. So anyway, goodbye for now. I hope you enjoyed this visual lesson of design, and I will talk to you all soon. Goodbye. Okay, one last thing, one last disclaimer. Some may argue, hold on, where am I going? Soft drinks. Why do they call them soft drinks? Are they soft? They're definitely not soft on your body, your system, all the acid and like dyes and stuff in them. It should be called, I don't know. Here's another example of word choice. What we call not soft drinks, because these things are horrible for you, but they're not soft on you. No, best chips ever right there. What do y'all know about the Grippos? the best.